Okay. I think we're live, everyone. I think we're live. Hello. Let me just do what in the world? Hang on. Hold on, please. Test it. Whoa. Testing 1 2. Test 1 2. Test. Test 1 2. Test. Sounds good to me. Charge this. Okay, hello everyone. Oh, Ben noticed my haircut. We got Sarah Joy is moderating, and thank you, Sarah Joy. Linda Belk is moderating. Hey, we got Lexa Fulmer, Ben Huffstetler, Michelle R., Rosemary Randolph, Seta DePants, Aries Purick, Carlos Rosa, Ryan the Gamer, Kristen J., Jennifer Tower, Polly, Brainy Janie, Darren Markley, Tony Del Monte, Astro Josh, Evasive Snail, C. Michelle Sparks, Aries Purick, Jackie Morgan, Ben Huffstetler, oh, I said that already, Joanne Gabrielle, Kiana Capri, Hugo, thank you, Hugo, Karen O, Aries Purick, Sonic, I hope your appointment was good. Gordon Gott, Melissa McQueen, Bogey, Proud Felon, April Coco, Kisme, RD, Sandy Letner, Tony Del Monte, Melissa McQueen, Rascally Rabbit. Hello, everyone. Steve Edwards. What is it with the ads? What do you mean, what is it with the ads? There's ads on the stream. It's a monetized channel. The ads show at the beginning of the broadcast. That's what it is with the ads. Hey, remember to make sure you're watching in 1080 on YouTube for maximum quality. Make sure you are watching on 1080. You want to be watching on 1080. Queen of the South is here. Pan is here. Angie is here. Kangaroo Island TV. Sonic says, I saw your air quotes doubting my appointment at the end of the stream last night when I watched today. No, thank you, Sonic. Note how in Sonic's message he doesn't say specifically that he had an appointment. No, he told us what he had last night, something involving flying. Jeff Porter. Hey, AJ is moderating. Hello. All right, we are here. We're live. Live. Sonic flew today and learned a lot. Very nice. Very nice. I hope you all are having an enjoyable weekend, wherever you are. Queen of the South likes the lens. Yeah, I like the picture. Very happy with the lens and the camera that you guys bought. I paid for for some of the lens, but mostly it was paid for by you guys. Linda Belk is here. Hello, Linda. Linda's moderating. Mark Helton is moderating as well. Hello. Oh, Sonic. Oh, Sonic. How nice of you. Sonic, look at Sonic. Sonic actually gave the summary. Last night, 1080 command, Best Buy beef, yes. Corn, Achilles, rugby, orthotics, self-improvement week, Jay-Z, pull feature, flooded Magic Kingdom, hummus junk mail. I don't know if flooded Magic Kingdom should have made it. I don't know if that was because I feel like I brought that up because it was brought up by a viewer, but I didn't think it was like a big part of the show. Anyways, but you know what, Sonic, I'm not going to fault you for being thorough. Hummus junk mail. That was in there. Hey, Sonic, also, you didn't spell it HOMMUS. I bet you're kicking yourself for that one. Butter gin package waiting, Ulukai flip-flops. Hey, that's very good summary, Sonic. We got to give Sonic a break. He's doing it, 24 hours later. Thank you, Sonic, and thanks for your support as well. Thanks for your donation, Sonic. It's very kind of you. Aries Pure. Oh, Aries with the goal sticker. Thank you, Aries. Aries, that's very kind of you. I really appreciate that. Thanks so much, Aries Pure. Very nice of you. Sonic says, I try to get topic shifts in general. Kangaroo Island TV says, now I know what I missed. There was a pretty funny moment. I don't know if it was funny, but I was right before, I was eating some food before coming on the air, and I had the Olympics on. And there was a U.S. versus Canada women's beach volleyball match. And this very strange thing happened where there was a ball the U.S. team hit, and it was called out, and then the U.S. team challenged, and on the challenge they initially said the ball is in. But then like a minute later they said, no, wait a second, now we're calling it out. And it was not explained at all why the challenge got reversed. Like there was no explanation of it. But the really interesting part was like, because it's the Olympics and because like it's happening in Japan, like you can't, no one's going to even, like I don't, for all I know, no one will ever say why that happened. Like if it happens in like a U.S. sport, like it happened in like the NBA or something, the NBA would eventually come out and make a statement about it. I don't know that there's ever going to be a statement about this. And it felt like, it was like, back in the days before social media and everything, you might, and before like, even before the internet, if there was like a bad call or something, you might never hear anything about it. Nowadays you do, like in American sports. But this was like a throwback to like you're watching something on TV and it happens and you're just like, what just happened? It was like really important. And like, I don't know that anyone will ever say what happened. You're watching it and you feel powerless because this thing happened and you're like, no one will have to answer to that. Will anyone have to answer for that? It was just very confusing. It made no sense. Whether or not you agreed with the call, they literally did a review and they called it one way, and then like a minute later they're saying, no, we switched the review. It's like it made no sense. So it was very strange. But again, I don't know that they'll. Maybe if I worked for like International Volleyball Association, I might be able to get an answer. But it was this: you're watching it and you feel like powerless, and like you feel like I'm never going to find out why this happened. I'm wearing this shirt as a Florida shirt, not really a Gators shirt. I should take off the gator. I don't mind the Gators. It's just I wear it more as a Florida shirt. Lexus, they would explain it if that happened here. I don't know that it'll be explained. It was really, really weird. It was really strange. Now, maybe like somebody made a mistake with the initial review, but I don't know. The call could have gone either way. Lexus says McEnroe would have slammed the volleyball on the ground demanding answers. Rick says those poor athletes got emotionally jerked back and forth. It was a very strange thing. No, hey, Seer joke, you must have not been watching. There was an extended time between the first review and the second review. I watched it twice. Tony says, I have a shirt that says I love Japan. That sounds like a good shirt. Hey, Peak Time Racing, how are you? Thank you again, Peak Time Racing, for all your help. Choosing the lens. Holly says, volleyball is a sport we all played throughout school in South Jersey every time there was bad weather. It was funny, I was reading like comments on Twitter. Some people were really angry posting about what happened. And like, I'm sure, I think everybody was just extra angry because like you just felt like, and they didn't make a, like, the commentators really didn't even have time to talk about it much because the play resumed, and then right as the match ended, there was no post-match. It just went to a commercial, and then it went back to like Mike Tirico at home base, and then it went on to another sport. So it was extra, like, you felt extra powerless because they didn't even do like a post-match discussion of like, whoa, what happened with that call? They as soon as the match ended, they went away from it. Kimberly Barr says, the kitten is feeling better. Awesome news. Awesome. No, Sonic, this was actually live. This was a live match. I guess it was a Sunday morning match. This was not recorded. This was live. Yeah, I mean, it was probably, 10 a.m., 9:30 a.m. Tokyo time. Hey, Sharon Heberling is here. Sharon, I hope you're feeling better. How are you feeling, Sharon? Cam says it's hard to follow Olympics anymore. The coverage is selective and skips around so much. I prefer watching it at night when it's live and avoiding the edited version. Anyways, we are here. It's Saturday. It is Saturday, right? We're doing a live stream. Sharon says she's feeling better today. That's excellent. That's great. Been kind of quiet. We're in kind of a little bit of a quiet period news-wise. Yeah, we did two streams a couple days ago, but then before that, the last stream on Agenda Free TV was the China flooding. That was July 20th. That was July 20th. So in the last 11 days, we've done two streams on one day. Then it wasn't that busy before that. Jeff Bezos, Europe floods. It's been kind of a quiet few weeks. I mean, this. Looking back, hang on. When was this? This stream was, that was July 3rd. Okay. Yeah, since July 4th, which is 27 days ago, we've done 8 streams on Agenda Free TV. But just the nature of the news. Mantronics is here. Yeah, I mean, certain times, it's just the nature of the news is sometimes you're on a lot and sometimes, you're on less. You never know. I mean, we had, like you said, with the building collapse, we were on a lot. There's a lot to cover. And then also, like a month before that, there was the whole Israel Gaza thing where we were on a lot. Hey, I appreciate the comment, but you gotta change the screen name. You gotta change the screen name. I appreciate the comment, but you gotta change the screen name. Change your screen name, and then you can chat. Steve M is here. Michelle Lee is here. Kelly Song is here. GK is here. Peppy the Frog is back from vacation. LB is here. Dr. Frankenstein is here. Dr. Frankenstein is here. So, as some of you may have noticed, some of you did notice, I did follow through on my vow last night, and I cut my hair. Oh, Ashley Stevie, I'm glad you like the new camera and new lens. New camera, new lens. Oh, Chris Lund likes the haircut. So anyways, yes, I did cut my own hair last night. Probably took about 25 minutes. Did I do a fantastic job? No, but it certainly looks better. I mean, it was just a mess before. It was so messy. So at least it doesn't look like insane anymore. So, got the haircut. Feel better about that. Not on call is in Daytona starting vacation. Loves a new camera. All right. New camera, new lens. Chris Lund is one of the people to thank for that. Chris chipped in a lot for the camera. We had a bunch of viewers chipping for the camera and the lens, such as Gordon Gott. I never remember them all. Darth Tater, Epan, Cala Voltaire, and there were others as well. Sonic, I should open a haircut store called Steve's Adequate Air Haircuts. But yeah, it's cool. And it helps us with the close-ups when I have to show close-ups of products. I probably couldn't cut anybody else's hair because I don't know anything I'm only used to cutting my own hair. So I'm used to like looking at a mirror and cutting my hair. I don't think that would really apply to cutting somebody else's hair. It is. It's a Madison. It is good. I can do it myself. It's one out of a pandemic where so many negative things came out of it. One positive is that I learned to cut my own hair. It's just convenient. I mean, because I don't like, now I can cut my own hair at 2:30 in the morning. That's what I did last night. That's convenient for me. And I don't have to go anywhere. Don't have to wreck up my whole day. The other thing is that you always can, there's like no pressure because if something goes wrong, I can always just trim it later. Or if I really mess it up, I'll just let it grow out a few days and then I can, just do it again. So at least it doesn't look unkempt. That's the big thing. It's not the greatest haircut in the world, but it doesn't look like insane. Like when I went last night when I cut my hair and then I looked at it when I was done, I was like, oh, I feel so much better. I don't look insane anymore. How do you do the back of your head? Well, I use clippers. The sides and the back, I'm using clippers. So I don't have to see that. I can just do it by feel. And then the top, I just use a scissors. Chris, I think you could do a good haircut. I mean, the thing about my haircuts is they're pretty simple. I know from what they do at the salon. They just use clippers on the side and the back, and then they just take some off the top with the scissors. So at a certain point, that's just all I do. It's a pretty simple cut. Bogey says, I learned to cut my hair even before the pandemic, but yeah, it does feel great to be able to do it yourself. Just do it. Then whenever I cut my hair, I'm like, I should have done that a week ago. You need to have like a hand vacuum though, right? Because you're gonna get some hair. You're gonna get some hair kind of. I do it in the bathroom. So you're gonna get some hair in the bathroom. You just use your hand vacuum and you vacuum it up. It's fine. It's fine. What is going on? What is going on? Ashley says, I once cut my hubby's hair and forgot the attachment. He got a buzz cut. So anyways, that's exciting. That's an update. It's quite warm here. It's nice out. It's nice out. I can't take a walk though because I'm trying to rest my Achilles tendon. I'll have to give you an update on that. It's 86. It's supposed to be 94 tomorrow. Low of 78. Sunny today too. There we go. Is the idea of floby, does floby like a vacuum? Does floby include a vacuum in it? So it sucks up the hair? Is that what it is? I'm going to look it up. Floby. The hair particles are sucked into a container instead of floating freely inside the spacecraft. That's what it looks like it is. It's the attachment. It's the attachment? Wait, what? I didn't know this. The device is attached to the suction connector of a vacuum cleaner or a dedicated Floby mini vac. I never knew this. So the device, it cuts your hair and it sucks it into a vacuum. It cuts your hair and sucks it into the vacuum. Hey, thank you, Gordon Gott. That's the appropriate Floby expression, Gordon Gott. Thank you. Thanks so much, Gordon, for your support. That sticker is kind of odd. Why is it those? It's a weird 3 expressions to have next to each other in that sticker. You can't really make sense of what the person is thinking in that sticker. Thank you, Gordon. Sharon says, at what time they were a big deal? Let's see. I guess it attaches to the vacuum. Meaningful Acronym says you can get them on Amazon. I didn't know it was like an attachment. The things you learn doing a live stream. Wait, why is it so expensive? Why is it so expensive? Hang on. Is it because they're collector's items? All right, somebody needs to explain this to me. Hang on a second here. Now I'm confused. What's going on with this? Please explain this to me. By the way, as an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases, even though no one's going to buy this because it's so much money. Why is it $200 on Amazon? Is that like... Now, the weird thing is, you might say, well, that's just one seller. No, there's a bunch of Flobys on Amazon, and they're all $200 or more. How about this one? Do they not make them anymore? I don't know why it's $200. Wow, there's a review from 2018 saying I was pretty sure my $130 was wasted, then I ordered it. Then they said they liked it. But in 2018, somebody paid $130 for it. What? So it's like a whole... It's not just the head, and it's the head plus the actual hose. That goes into your vacuum. And then you have the attachments and I had no idea. Ann Walter says there are good generic Flobys. Happy Quail says there are plenty of knockoffs since then. Because they didn't have a patent on the specific technology? GK says there's a Remington vacuum haircut kit. That looks different, though. See, Michelle Sparks says, I don't think they make that brand anymore. Polly says, we used to use Flobys in camp. Hey, it's Jason Madden. I had no idea about this. Does Floby still have a website? Hey, look, Floby Factory Direct, guys. Floby, the revolutionary hair cutting system you'll love. You'll come to love. You won't love it initially. I really like that they say oh no, it says you've come to love. Oh, so it says you already love it. I thought the tagline was the revolutionary hair cutting system you'll come to love, which I thought was fun because the implication would be like initially you won't like this, but you'll come to love it. But that's not what they said. They said that it's the actual tagline is the revolutionary hair cutting system you've come to love. Although it's kind of odd. You've come to love implies you didn't like it. They're acknowledging like you hated this idea at first. Now you like it. Still kind of odd. It's still an odd tagline. Did this guy really invent Floby? This is floby.com. See, $169. So this comes with a vacuum. Did it always come with a vacuum? Floby system with super mini vac. But if it's a Floby, like then you don't use this on the. I mean, doesn't it just basically give you a buzz cut? Because it doesn't have a scissors on it. I'm confused. It just cuts your hair a certain length. Well, questions. Well, will the Floby work with any vacuum? The Floby will work with just about any vacuum on the market with a round hose to connect to. Okay. Did anyone ever use one of these? Happy Quail says that is how they can charge so much if they include a hand vac. Seta says no one uses that. Floby was intended for humor? What? I find that hard to believe. It was invented by Rick E. Huntz. A patent was granted. He initially sold Flobys out of his garage before finding success with live demonstrations at a county fair. By 2000, 2 million Flobys have been sold. In 2020, George Clooney said he used a Floby to cut his own hair, and he had done so for 22 years. Well, there we go. I never knew this all about Flobys. That was the Wikipedia article. Archlich says it's a cool concept. It's interesting, though, that no one... Sonic says it's good for a traditional buzz cut. That's probably it. That nobody... I would expect that somebody in our audience... Somebody in the chat room would say, I've used it. But apparently no one in the chat room has used it. Jackie Morgan says, this camera looks so good on my laptop. Jeanette H says, that's what I said 3 times. What? I didn't see it. Excuse me. Brian Phillips says, I have used it. Real one is here. Okay, anyways, well, we found out a little about floby. Wonderful. All right, what else did I want to mention? Oh, I was watching some videos about my Achilles tendon. So just to summarize, most of you know this. About a month ago, I started doing some weight training, lifting weights in addition to running, and I love lifting weights. But I think when I started doing that, I started working out more, even more, and I think it put too much pressure on my Achilles. Well, also at the same time, I started to try out these shoes, these sneakers that had very low heels, zero drop. They're called sneakers with low heels, and some combination of those two things, the weightlifting and the overall working out more in the low-heeled shoes, caused me to get some Achilles pain. So I believe I have Achilles tendonitis. That's what it sounds like. It didn't rupture my Achilles. I can walk around all fine and everything. But if I go for a run, the Achilles will be sore after. So, anyways, so I'm taking a little time off from running, but I decided today to try, because I still like to be able to work out, and then I swam a couple times, but I get really bored swimming because I can't watch anything while I'm swimming. So today I actually tried going on the elliptical machine. There's an elliptical machine in the building. So I tried going on the elliptical elliptical is actually a good workout. You get your heart rate going on the elliptical machine. According to the machine, you're basically burning as much calories as running. I think probably because you're using your arms. But anyways, I did the elliptical. I did about a half hour of the elliptical. And I'll say this, for whatever it's worth, I'm not feeling like crazy. I don't have crazy sore Achilles right now like I probably would if I ran. So I might try to do the elliptical a little bit this week and see how that goes. But at least it gets your heart rate up, and you sweat while you do it. It's like a decent workout. Sonic says, I have an elliptical. You can also set incline and tension. The thing I don't know is I don't know how my Achilles is gonna react to it. So, DA, I actually rode on the recumbent bike for like 10 minutes today. The recumbent bike for me doesn't give me that great of a workout. Also, I don't really get my heart. I don't get my heart rate up that much on the recumbent bike. So, I very much prefer the Achilles. I mean the elliptical if I can't run. A rowing machine. No, maybe I should try the rowing machine. That's something. I think I have used a rowing machine in the past, but not for years. They do have a rowing machine. The thing is, that's another one where I might get bored, because the nice thing about the elliptical is I can put my iPad up there and I can just watch something on the elliptical. So it lets me, watch something and not be bored. I use headphones, but I just watch stuff on my iPad. So yeah, swimming is going to be the lowest impact to my Achilles. Swimming is boring for me, and also another thing is, the swimming is not great with my eyes. My eyes kind of get irritated in the pool if they're in the pool that long. So anyways. Oh, but I want to mention, I was watching a couple videos. I was like, I probably should look into this. So I'd forgotten about these guys. There's this channel on YouTube I like. I think it's called Brad and Rob. It's guys who are, they're physical therapists. Is it Bob and Brad? They have 3 million subscribers. Have you ever watched Bob and Brad? They are physical therapists, and they'll tell you hey, you have this issue, you might want to do these exercises. So they have a couple videos on Achilles tendonitis, and they talk about different stretches you might want to do and exercises. So I'm doing some of those. Jeanette says, yes, I love them. It's a good channel. I've used them before. Daniel says, Brad and Bob are great. They really help me. Jan Harker says, Bob and Brad are great. Jeanette says, Brad and Bob. 12 Tree says, they are great. I bet physical therapists hate them because they'd be like, we'd be getting more business. Lisa Remo says, love them, best physical therapists in the universe in their opinion. I think they say that, don't they? Something like that. Chris Long says, my physical therapist saved me and gave me my life back. Yeah. Sonic says they have a long-standing feud with Coach Kozak and Claudia. I wish they would do a collab. Yeah, I mean, they just, look, they don't diagnose you. So they're not looking at you and saying, you have this. What they'll do is say, if you have this condition, these are some things you might want to do. Alex Duncan says, Bob and Brad helped me decide I needed to go to a hospital for a foot fracture. Good channel. They should get like a Presidential Medal of Freedom. Think of all the people in the country they've directly helped. All the people in the world they've directly helped. They should get some kind of Medal of Honor. So anyways, I recommend that channel. Check it out. They actually was really interesting in one of their videos about Achilles tendonitis. They said one really important thing that you might not know is you need to like rub your Achilles a certain way because the tissue tends to grow back in an uneven, in an uneven way, in a way that's not straight, that's crooked, and if you do that, you'll just re-injure it. So they give a couple make a couple really interesting points, and they say, you might want to try it. Make sure you do these couple things. Paulie does say at 1 million subscribers they got a plaque. That is true. So, Bob and Brad. Anyways, I'm gonna follow their advice. I really hope my body lets me do the elliptical though, because the elliptical would be like an adequate substitute for the running, at least for temporary. If I can't do the elliptical for whatever reason, like if it hurts my Achilles, I'm going to be really depressed. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew says he likes my haircut. New haircut. The princess said, I sold my elliptical. The advantage of being in like a building is they have equipment here that I don't have to own. Running is not healthy. I totally disagree with you. The running isn't even what did this. I've been running for decades and my running was fine. It's when I started lifting the weights and wearing those different shoes. And when I was lifting the weights, I was doing like squats and stuff, which I'm not doing anymore. My balcony door is open. You're hearing the outside because my balcony door is open. Hey, Real One likes the haircut. All right. I got a bill from Quest Diagnostics, which is like a huge lab company. And they said I owed money for like some of the initial lab work that was done for my checkup. Then I was going to pay it, and I was like, wait a second. The stuff from my checkup, because it's preventative, it's supposed to be free. So I'm calling my insurance company on Monday. Always check your insurance claims, though. Make sure stuff isn't messed up before you pay the bill. Because I think this is supposed to be covered. Yeah, I'm still taking the vitamin D once a week. Haven't noticed a difference myself, but who knows? I can't even walk right now. If I take a long walk, it'll stress my Achilles too. Dave says only certain labs are covered. I know what you're saying, but I think some of this stuff might have been mislabeled as not preventative. I don't know. I gotta ask them about it. Right. It might not have been coded correctly by the doctor, which is what Kimberly says. Maybe. Avocado Man says if you keep your feet flat and don't lift them while using the elliptical, your Achilles shouldn't hurt. I don't know. I mean, you're still standing at a certain point. I don't even know to what degree that makes it hurt. Tammy says we have that happen every year. I have to spend a bunch of time to get them to rebill as preventative. I think I might need to turn the AC on. As much as I love having the door open, it gets really warm in here. I think I feel like I'm getting to that point where we got to put the AC on. I'm going to put the AC on, guys. I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to do it. It's time. It's time. Too warm. Like a sauna. AC time. AC time. I mean, I love how warm it is outside, but it gets even warmer in here. No, I never found out who sent the sandals. I can't really wear the sandals until my Achilles gets better because they have like a low heel. So I got to hold off on that until my Achilles gets better. Avocado Man says, coming from running, it's a habit to lift your feet while running, but that uses your calf muscles and puts stress on Achilles. That is interesting, Avocado Man. I know what you're saying. I think there's a tendency. I was thinking that as I was on the elliptical today, like there's a tendency of am I pressing down when I shouldn't be kind of thing. So it's worth thinking about for the Achilles, for the elliptical. Darren, I'm sure a doctor could tell me. I'd like to avoid going to the doctor if I don't have to. If it doesn't get better, then I'll go to the doctor. But it's a pretty common condition. It's a pretty common condition, so. Anyways, I'll keep you posted. I'm not happy about it, but what can I do? I got to do what Bob and Brad say. Ugh. Why are people posting all this odd stuff? Why are people posting all this odd stuff in the chat? I don't understand it. There's some weird stuff being posted in the chat lately. Kiss Me just posted something odd. Jeffs loves Bob and Brad. Katie616 is here. Andrew, I already got my insoles, but I'm actually going to see the podiatrist this week because I want to see if the podiatrist can give me anything. So before I try those, I want to go to the podiatrist. We talked about that on the last stream. You can leave Dylan's comment up. Dylan didn't mean his comment badly, AJ. I know what you're thinking. Dylan, I think your comment was misinterpreted. Dylan Peterson. But thank you, AJ, and all the mods. AJ, Sarah Joy, Linda Belk. So Dylan, wait a couple minutes and you'll be untimed out. Tony says he's staying in his apartment due to air quality alert, worst in state history. Stay safe there, Tony. Yeah, Tony's talking about this. CBS, Minnesota. Air quality alert. Unprecedented conditions caused by wildfire smoke. In a large area stretching from northern Minnesota to the Twin Cities, fine particles are expected to reach the purple AQI category, which is a level considered very unhealthy for everyone. Wow. Morella says air quality, check out the West. With all the fires, well, this is from Air Now. This is from Air Now. Oh, this is a government website, for an EPA website. Ozone in PM, it says. I guess some of the worst is up here in British Columbia. Hey, Andrew says, after working at state prison, I finally got the days off I wanted, Saturday and Monday. Only took 12 years. Very nice. Sonic says, Windy has some good layers for air quality. Happy Turtle is here. What? Happy Turtle, that's not a nice thing to say. I need to get a shirt that just says Florida, because I wear this as a Florida shirt, but people take it as a Florida Gators shirt, as a U Florida shirt. Then half the people get mad. Zipper says, never have had heat like this in Vancouver. Hey, it's almost August. In one day, it's going to be August. Actually, it's going to be August in an hour and 20 minutes. Do you know that? It's going to be August in an hour and 20 minutes. In August, I should be hearing from my building what their renewal offer is. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to be here in 4 months. I might be somewhere else in 4 months. My lease is up, I think, November 20th. Let me double check when my lease is up. Let me double check this. Yeah, I could have called it end of July live stream, Sonic, exactly. When is my lease up? Do I have it here? It's here somewhere. I thought I had it here. Somewhere easily accessible. Here. Oh, November 26th, 2021. November 26th, 2021. I wonder why it's an extra 6 days. November 26th, 2021. Good to know. Maybe because of Thanksgiving. I don't know, though. I don't know that that's it. When is Thanksgiving? I might have requested it. I think I might have requested that. Thanksgiving 2021 is on the 25th. I don't know. It's the day after Thanksgiving. I don't know if I'm saying. I gotta see what the renewal offer is. The princess says, time went fast. I remember the first tour of this apartment. I remember doing the live stream last September when I was driving to Florida. I remember doing a live stream from what was it? What was the, from Love's. Remember the Love's live stream? What did they call that? On the road, did I call it or something? Oh, I gotta go to my channel. Live stream from the road, see? It says, I'm heading back to Atlanta. Join me live from Love's Travel Stop. Who knows what's going to happen? Dawn used to live in South Orlando. Yeah, I live in the downtown area. I don't know if the construction's going to begin on time. Don't know. Next doors. I just don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll just have to see. But it is coming up. Astro Josh remembers when I started this channel. Wow, that was a year and 9 months ago. Well, I should hear from them this month. I should hear from the building this month. If I don't hear from them by like the third week of the month, I'm going to contact them and tell them, get me my renewal notice. That's when it gets real. That's when I have to really start thinking about it. Once they give me the renewal notice, I have a month to figure out if I'm staying, because I have to give them 60-day notice if I'm leaving. Carlos, there have been segments where people came on live. We've done it before. We'll keep doing it. If you do a search of the videos, you'll see some of them are in the title. Right, Jay-Z was on last night. Yeah, Linda says he just had Jay-Z last night. Exactly. High-rise tenants wanting to switch to houses. I can't really speak to that. I haven't heard specifically about that, but I mean, maybe at the start of the pandemic there might have been some of that, but at this point, I mean, anybody who wants to can get vaccinated. So I don't know that that's a big factor. Polly says, yes, on Christmas Eve, he and Misha were on the stream on Christmas Eve. There you go. I'd prefer not to be on the other side of the building because the sun comes up on that side. And it's not as pleasant of a view on that side. If I do stay, then I'll probably have them try to give me the option to move to the other side of the building if the construction noise is too bad. But that's all for, a couple months from now. Rick was watching me before AFTV. Wow. I actually don't know that there's any kind of big difference between the sides of the building in terms of the pricing. I don't really think there is. I mean, maybe there's some, but I don't think it's much. No, I don't know where I'd be going. So again, I'm intentionally waiting to think about it. You can drive yourself crazy thinking about it way in advance. So I'm gonna we'll get into it when at the end of the month when I get my offer. That's when we'll get into it. We're getting into it then, because otherwise I'm gonna be thinking about it constantly. AFTV would be great on Roku. I can't go out to any other platforms. I don't even know how to get it on Roku. Does Roku have a YouTube app? Barella Holland said, we had construction next to my apartment, and when they pounded in the concrete supports, the cockroaches came to my building. And I personally killed 61 of them, and a great pest control company took care of the rest. Interesting. Did I eat today? I did eat today. I did not fast the entire day. I had one of the leftover burgers that I had cooked extra burgers last night. So one was already cooked. So I had that. Had a baked potato. Had a cucumber. Had some yogurt and blueberries. That was it. It was lovely. It was a lovely meal. D. Buzek used to live in Charleston area. Rita's area. Sonic says Roku has a YouTube app for now. Fee collections will be up for debate. Be up for debate soon. Zipper says there is no YouTube app on Roku. I don't know what's going on there. Darth Tater says yes, Roku has a good YouTube app. So there. Buttergen says, I watch Lookner lives in AFTV on my TV via Roku all the time. Nice. By the way, didn't Buttergen send me the olive oil sprayer? I used the olive oil sprayer tonight to make my baked potato. I sprayed the oil on. So I used much less oil. I wasted less oil because I sprayed the oil on with the olive oil sprayer. Oh, Sonic says Roku lost YouTube TV. Yeah, so Buttergen, just to let you know, I did use your oil sprayer trying to put olive oil on the potato. It was lovely. Maria's Kitty Cat says the new camera and lens make your video look so 3D. Well, I'm glad you like the quality. Yeah, I think the quality is significantly better. Oh, was Buttergen? Hey, didn't Buttergen send the package last night? Yes. Sonic says you have a package in the queue from Buttergen last night. Buttergen, we were about to open your package last night, but you weren't here, so I stapled it shut. So I got to open the package from Buttergen. We still have Grandma Ducky's package, but I don't know where Grandma Ducky went. We'll open that in a couple minutes. Edward says your mic was left on after the show last night. It's a good thing you didn't talk to yourself about a bad guest. Do you think that's what I do after the show, Edward? As soon as I end it, I just start talking to myself about the bad guests? What if I was just talking about you? Can you believe how rude Edward was tonight? Raina Marie is here. Reggie is here. Sonic says, I wander around muttering by the chatters. Normally, if the mic gets left on, I'm just like, turning stuff off here and stuff. Jade Angel is here. Mellow Jazz. Hey, Mellow Jazz is here. I don't think we've ever seen Mellow Jazz before. Who's Mellow Jazz? Is that a new person? Or is it a lurker? Thank you, Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit likes my haircut. Barber Hella is here. How many more days of Olympics are there? Is it like one more week? I don't even remember when it started. When did the Olympics start? Who knows? Who knows when they end? Sonic says 8 more days. Wow, that long, huh? 8 more days. August 8th is the last day. July 23rd it started. Wow. Huh. Dillamon says the pandemic really puts a damper on it. It's so different without fans. It's so different without fans. It's too bad. It really is different. Oh, Marzell is here. Also must be really weird for the players. Because, you know, like when you watch it, you're at least watching it on TV. And there's like announcers and stuff. So when you're watching it, like to you, like it still kind of looks similar. Think about for the players, though. They're playing like in an empty stadium. And it's like silent. It's so weird. It must be so weird for them. Like you're playing for an Olympic gold medal and it's just, there's like nobody there and it's silent. And you know, this is for the gold medal. Fahrenheit says, I've been glued to the Olympics. I love it. It's so sad seeing all the empty seats, though. Sarah Joy says, I would think it's more like practice. Yeah, it's so weird. Jeff says, I think it depends on the sport. Well, a lot of those sports will be having a lot of fans there. Oh, no. Ryan, the gamer. This is... Do we have this Nightbot for Ryan the gamer? Do we have the Nightbot message ready for Ryan the gamer? Is that a command? There it is. Cold Fox is here. Hello, Cold Fox. Tony wishes he was at the Olympics. If you happen to be there, if you happen to be like helping out, you could like watch anything you wanted from up close. But you have to be like working there. Okay, let's see here. Oops, hold on. Ari says, I was a champion of breaststroke in high school. When I was swimming this week, I went swimming a couple times. I was like, oh, I should try to do the butterfly. Then I realized I didn't know how to do it. Butterfly is really weird. You have to like do this weird like double kick thing. You know, butterfly with your arms, you move your arms like this, right? You just do like one arm stroke. But then you're supposed to like kick twice with your legs together. It's a really weird thing. Aries says, fly tough. I do that. Fly is tough. I do that as well. Fahrenheit says, isn't butterfly super tiring? It would seem like it would be. Oh yeah, growing up I went to this camp where they emphasized swimming. So I learned how to swim in camp. It was really interesting. I probably hadn't been swimming. I don't even know when the last time I went swimming was before this week. When was it? Forever ago, for years and years. But, you know, when I went in, I started doing the strokes. It's muscle memory is a weird thing. Because when I was a kid, I used to swim a lot, like when I was like in high school and stuff, but not much since then. But it's weird. You just start doing these strokes and you remember how to do them. And it's very weird that your body can just remember how to do these things, you know, over decades. It's crazy. Like it still feels natural to you to do it. It's like it's in there somewhere. It's very, very weird. Borellis is just like biking ultimate muscle memory. April Coco is here. You know what I should see about is, we've talked about this before. It'd be interesting to have, we've discussed this before, but it would be interesting on like this channel to have like background music playing, but it would have to be playing very softly because otherwise we get in the way. Because, you know, like generally these streams are kind of, you know, laid back. So it can be nice if there's like some background stuff playing. Obviously, you can't play anything copyrighted though, right? It's got to be like copyright free. We had this conversation before, like a year ago, and I looked up some of the YouTube copyright free stuff, and it wasn't really right for the channel. If any one of our viewers out there makes like electronic music, that's what we need. We need a viewer who makes electronic music to just send me a loop, something looped, like for hours. Doesn't, you know, I can loop it. See, Michelle Sparks likes the idea. You can't use anything copyrighted. Guys, this is not Sports Center. What about mouth guitar? Tony, the mouth guitar you're very good at mouth guitar. But do you really think mouth guitar is right for background of the channel? In the same way, the original songs wouldn't be right. The songs that you're covering wouldn't be right for the background of the channel. It's just that's not the right feel. It's got to be something more chill. I appreciate the offer, Tony, believe me, but no, it's got to be something which is really unobtrusive. It's got to be really unobtrusive. No, Rick, we just talked about that. Oh, no, Rick says there's copyright-free music that's not offered by YouTube. Yeah, I should... Whenever I've looked, I haven't liked the offerings. I should probably look again. Whenever I've looked, I haven't been particularly happy. Like, it's got to be exactly right, or it's just I'm going to hate it, right? Maybe one day we'll have a viewer who does that. There was somebody who used to watch my broadcast years ago. Like when I was starting like 4 years ago, and he would send me songs once in a while. I don't think he watches anymore. I think he was like in Germany. Why do we need music? I just think it might be kind of like nice, because it just might be kind of like it might be nice for the atmospherics. The problem with music, though, is that I couldn't hear it unless I had headphones on, because if I couldn't be listening to it, like I'd want to hear it. This is a problem we can't get away from. This is where it kind of falls apart. If I'm going to hear it, I can't play it through my computer speakers, because then you'll hear double. You'll hear an echo. So for me to hear it, I'd have to be wearing headphones so it didn't go through my mic. And then that's not going to work. Otherwise, you could hear it, but I wouldn't hear it. Linda says it would be distracting for me. I'd be trying to listen to music. Sonic says there are chill or lo-fi streams on YouTube. Is that the genre you're thinking? What I'm thinking is just like when you go around Twitch, those people stream for hours on Twitch. And it's just, they always have music playing. Now, a lot of like Twitch streamers they'll use like copyrighted music. I don't know if they're doing it. They used to use it all the time. And then I don't know if they have a deal to use it. They might pay a service or something, or they just delete the stream right after. But it's rare to go on. I feel like it's not often you go on like a stream and you see somebody doing like a stream for several hours where they're just, I guess some people do it, but a lot of streamers have, some sort of sound going on. Jacqueline says, look for electronic trance music. Yeah, part of the problem again is that I think I'd want to hear it, but there's no way to get around that problem. Well, the way to get around that problem is, the other thing that would happen is I could literally play it here in my apartment, not even play it on the computer, and then have my speakers turned down, so there'd be no extra feedback. Anyways, April says a lot of the Twitch people have regular music playing, not sure how they do it. They might pay. Sonic says Sound Exchange website is an RIAA collective for music streaming payments and rules. Well, Gordon points out when I have the door open, we hear sounds. It is true. You know what? The other thing is that when I don't have the AC on and I have the balcony door open, we do hear sounds from outside the apartment. That is true. We don't tonight because it was just too warm. It was getting too warm in here. Strategist, I do sometimes listen to jazz, like when I'm doing some reading. I'll have jazz on in the background sometimes, or when I'm eating. Oh, Crypto King. Thank you, Crypto King. Crypto King says, smash likes for the world's best mods. Hey, thank you, Crypto King. They're awesome. The other world's best mods. Hey, it's MSU Kiwi mowing the lawn. Darren says maybe Peak Time Racing knows. Well, again, part of the problem is it's just there's no real great way to do it technically. No, news is pretty quiet right now in terms of what I would cover. Oh, Simone Biles pulled out of another event. Well, she's going to pull out of everything. She has one more event she might do, but I'm guessing she'll pull out of that too. Where is the... I thought I was following them. Here it is. I got it. USA Gymnastics says Simone has withdrawn from the event final in floor exercise and will make a decision on balance beam later this week. That's such an odd story. It's just the way that happened. You never see that. I mean, when you think about it, it's really crazy. It's not like she didn't drop out before the Olympics. She actually went to the Olympics and she was competing, right? Like, you never see that. It's when you think about it, it's like such a crazy story that it happened. It's really crazy. I'm not judging her at all. I mean, if she can't do it, she can't do it. Right? What I'm just saying is, in terms of a story, in terms of this kind of thing happening, like, that never happens. Because she was already there doing it. Did she say she had the twisties? I didn't even see... Oh, she said she was still suffering from it. Yeah, here it is. Look. Basically, there's a mental thing where, like if you're a gymnast, you can, like, your body doesn't and your brain don't connect, and, like, you basically lose control of yourself. Simone Biles still struggling with twisties. I didn't see what she said about it lately. Raising new doubts about returning at Olympics. Simone Biles continues to have the twisties in all 4 events, something she's never experienced before, and that loss of awareness of where she is in the air. Loss of awareness of where you are in the air raises new doubts about whether she'll be able to compete again at the Olympics. Biles posted 2 videos on her Instagram story of her trying to do uneven bars dismount Friday, and it's clear she's not her usual self. I meant to watch this. I'm going to watch it myself. She is supposed to do a double twisting somersault, and in the first video, she gets to a half twist before suddenly dropping out of the air and landing flat on her back. In the second, she makes it 1.5 times around. In both videos, she's landing on mats placed on a pit filled with foam blocks. In competition, however, she would have to do her skills on a hard, unforgiving surface. Oh, she deleted the videos within about an hour of posting them. Although, see, I didn't know that. She posted the videos and then she deleted them. Huh. I never saw the videos. I'm sure somebody posted them. Sarah Joy said she could do the Gold Over America tour because she's going to remove all the twisting and just flip. I never saw the Twisties videos. Sarah Joy says, I reposted them, but she couldn't see them. You can't see them anymore because she removed them. I wonder if somebody must have screen grabbed them. I'm not going to show them on the air, but somebody must have screen grabbed them. It's stupid. I meant to look at them, and I just never did. Ooh, I got it. I found it. Oh, I'm going to retweet it. I'm going to retweet it because somebody posted it. It's not even my tweet. Actually, I don't know. Is it immoral of me to retweet it? There's a verified person on Twitter who is, I believe, sympathetic to Simone Biles, who posted a tweet. Kimberly A. Martin, it says, on her Instagram story, Simone Biles responds to people who think she quit on her team by explaining the twisties she's been experiencing and what it feels like not having your mind and body in sync. I'm fine with that. Then she posted, I'm watching it right now. She said this was not happening before I left the USA. How do I pause it? She said this was not happening before I left the USA. It randomly started happening after prelims competition the very next morning. By that time, no, an alternate was not allowed to be placed in my position. I hadn't seen this. All right, so I retweeted the person who posted it. If you want to watch it, the post is on Twitter. I don't have a problem retweeting it because Simone Biles originally posted it, and I think it's sympathetic to her. She originally posted it, and I think it, if anything, it's sympathetic to her. So, anyways. She said, what else did she say? She said, are there more questions? Do you still have them? Yes, unfortunately so. Those videos were taken this morning at practice. Wow. Also, she said, before it strictly likes floor involved, but this time it's literally on every event, which sucks really bad. Wow. She said, I have experienced them before. They're not fun to deal with. It's honestly petrifying trying to do a skill, but not having your mind and body in sync. How long does it usually take for it to leave? She says, unfortunately, it varies with time. Typically for me, it's usually 2 or more weeks when I've had them before. That's interesting. Hedge Enemy says, I wonder what it actually feels like. Is it like being lagged in a video game? I had a weird thing happen when I used to play baseball. I was playing JV baseball in college, and I was pitching. And I was just pitching. It was this weird thing where I was pitching from the windup the whole game, and I hadn't thrown to a base. And then it was also weird. It was the weirdest thing. I think I pitched 4 innings, and for whatever reason, I had a good game pitching, and nobody had reached base. So I'd been pitching from the windup and not from the stretch, which is a different starting position from the windup. So somebody got on base, and I I was so used to pitching from the windup that I went to like throw to the base, and like my body like just didn't work. Like I think I ended up throwing the ball into the ground or something. It was the oddest thing. It was my brain told me to do something and my body didn't do it. And like you can't tell yourself how to do it. It's something you know how to do or you don't. And I felt like an idiot, but it was I started to do something, and then like it was like my body didn't know what to do. It was the strangest thing. So I'm assuming it might be something like that, where like something you normally do and don't think about, your body isn't, and how do you make your body do it if it's not doing what it normally does? It was very weird. Jeff Haas says it happened to Rick Ankiel. He could no longer pitch, had a massive meltdown. Well, people have had the thing in baseball where like they lose the ability to throw accurately. There's second basemen who are very close to where they're throwing to and they can't flow to first base. There's this thing in golf called the yips, where professional golfers like forget how to putt correctly and stuff. But yeah, I short-circuited. That's kind of what it felt like, says C. Michelle Spark. But you can imagine if you have that as a gymnast, it's really dangerous. Sonic, I'm trying to think of what it was. I think it was like I don't know if there was one runner on or two, and I might have been doing something where I don't even remember. I think maybe there's guys on first and third, and I was going to fake to third and then pick off the first. All I know is once I don't know what I did. It was weird. I think it might have been the thing where like I threw to a base where there wasn't even a runner. It just, as soon as I started doing something, I realized my body is doing something else. It was I just did something that was totally stupid and made no sense. So anyways. Jeff says they call it Steve Sachs syndrome. Steve Sachs was a baseball player who lost the ability to throw accurately. MSU Kiwi, I did not know you had a stroke and lost half the interface to your spine. Wow. I hope you're feeling better. Seems like you've gotten some recovery from that. Wow. Linda, I don't even remember people asking what happened. I don't know. It's, what, they might have. It's so long ago. It's one of these things where when it's that long ago, it's possible they all ask what happened. Like it's not a reliable. I know that happened. As to what happened around it, it's totally unreliable, my memory. MSU Kiwi said, had to learn to walk again. Wow. Oh, Apocalypse No mentioned golfers called it the yips. Exactly. Roxanne Betke says the twisties is real. As a former gymnast, I can confirm this. Fru Kartoffine says a gymnast loses their ability to judge where they are in the year. The yips, Wikipedia. A sudden and unexplained loss of skills in experienced athletes. Symptoms of the yips are losing the fine motor skills and psychological issues that impact on the muscle memory and decision-making of athletes, leaving them unable to perform basic skills of their sport. Crazy. Originally coined by golfer Tommy Armour to describe a sudden and inexplicable loss of the ability to putt correctly. The term has been broadened to apply to any unexplained loss of skill and has been applied to athletes in a wide variety of sports. In baseball, the yips usually manifests itself as a sudden inability to throw the baseball accurately. In gymnastics, the twisties are a sudden loss of a gymnast's ability to maintain body control during aerial maneuvers. With the gymnast feeling something akin to an out-of-body experience in midair. Wow. This increases the chance of a serious or critical injury occurring if the gymnast forgets in the moment how to land the maneuver safely. A 20-year-old Soviet gymnast in 1980 under-rotated a move, landing on her chin and becoming paralyzed. Before attempting that vault, she told her coaches she was sure she would break her neck, but was ignored. Wow. It's weird because if you watch the video of, like, she did that, she could have like really hurt herself in that vault. Simone Biles, that last vault before she quit, like she landed on her feet, but it was kind of weird, and then she had like a weird expression after. Like it might have been like dumb luck that she didn't seriously hurt herself on that vault. Barb says it must be so depressing. Well, for some people, it like ruins their livelihood. Also, I bet it's like really embarrassing too. I bet people don't want to talk about it. Linda says, I wonder if she'll still be able to perform after this. I don't know. I mean, she said in her Instagram she's going to do like the tour after the gymnastics, but she's not going to twist. Marie said, pretty good now, couldn't be avoided. Birth defect took 50 years to catch up with me, normally fatal. I'm glad you survived your stroke, Marie. No, I didn't fly on a plane to go to my baseball game in college. No, it was a local game. Anyways. Well, I retweeted the person. If you want to see what Simone Biles posted on her own Instagram, I retweeted the tweet from Kimberly A. Martin. The tweet has 24,000 likes on it. Pretty crazy, though. It's video from like this week. Wow. She does it in the first video. She's showing herself this week, and she's doing a dismount from the uneven bars, and she's supposed to twist 1.5 more times, and her body just stops moving, and she lands on her back. Sarah says, I think she posted them yesterday. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, it wasn't today. The tweet is from yesterday. Anyways, I was going to say, I don't know how we got on the net topic. We got on the net topic because I had seen on the news, I saw the news that it was announced that she was pulling out of one of the events, individual finals, floor exercise. Yeah, it would be a comeback if she competed, but I'm guessing she won't, unfortunately. Meaningful acronym says, with a new lens, you can see my whiskers growing. Yeah, when I don't shave, it's especially noticeable. Is Buttergin still there? We should open Buttergin's package. Why does she have no backup? I think they addressed that. I think the rules didn't allow someone to step in for her or something. I think she, in the tweet, I believe she addresses it. Look at the tweet I posted, because it has her comments. I'm not positive, though. Okay, Buttergin's here. Let's open Buttergin's package. I'll actually look and see. I'm going to look and see what she said. Let's see. She says an alternate was not allowed to be placed in her position. I assume for this, she says we have 4 on a team for a reason. I chose to not continue team competition in jeopardizing. She said an alternate is not to be placed in my position. I assume she means by the time she pulled out of the individual events, an alternate was not allowed to be placed in her position. All right, I'm going to grab Buttergin's package. Let's see. Where is the package? Where is it? Oh. By the way, somebody mentioned like 3 weeks ago. They said I sent a package to your old address, and then like 3 days ago I was on here and I said, "Hey, whoever sent that package to my old address, my old post office box, it actually got here. The post office box forwarded to my UPS box." So, but the person, I don't know if the person who said that ever heard me explain that the package got here. I don't know if that person's watching right now. I don't know who the person was still. So somebody sent me a package to the wrong address and it got to me. Is that person here right now? Oh, Dennis. Hey, Dennis, that's very kind of you. Thanks for a donation. Dennis says the Perseid meteor shower is expected in August 11th to 13th. Will you be streaming this? Well, I'll have to see. I'll have to see. Hey, Dennis, if I can see some meteors, maybe I'll do a live stream. I'll have to see what I can see from my place. You know what I'm saying? Depends. I streamed the partial eclipse, lunar eclipse a few weeks ago. We did a partial lunar eclipse stream, but I could see stuff from here. No, it wasn't being sent to me in Atlanta. It was being sent to me in Orlando, but wrong P.O. box. Dennis, I don't know if you ever saw this stream. This one right here. We had a meteor shower here like a couple months ago, and I couldn't see much. But there's like light here, as his hedge enemy says. It can be tough when there's a bunch of light around from the city. Dennis says, yes, I saw your lunar eclipsing. Hey, thank you, Dennis. I appreciate that. And thanks for the heads up. I'll keep a lookout, Dennis, for that. See, partial lunar eclipse. May 26th. That was a fun stream. I missed something that day. I did that, and then I slept really late, and there's some kind of news event I didn't cover because I was sleeping through it. Rick says, I had a vertigo problem years ago. The worst symptom of it was nausea. Had to take Dramamine for years until the problem went away. And Fru said they had an issue, which I didn't see. Fru says, I'm doing PT rehab for vertigo. Amazing how much it impacts your daily life. Vertigo is when like the things seem to be moving around you, correct? I had vertigo one time after my second vaccine, just once, for about 15 seconds. It was very odd. John Gidry or Dennis sent the mystery package? Oh, Dennis, you sent it to me? Did you send the package, Dennis, to my USPS post office box, which doesn't work? Thank you again, Dennis, for the donation. It's very kind of you. And the heads up about the meteor shower. I'll keep an eye out for it. Thank you. Tony Del Monte, I appreciate you tuning in. The roof, it won't be too different than what's here. You know, it's like, I don't think I'll see things. If I can't see stuff in the sky from here, I don't think it's going to make a big difference being on the roof. Oh, Hugo says it was John Gidry who sent that thing? I don't know. Dennis is saying yes, and then somebody else is saying John Gidry. Well, maybe I'll open it and we'll see if there's a note inside. Hey, farmer. Okay, here, hey, we got Buttergin's package. Buttergin, this is your, oh no, this is the Grandma Ducky one. Hold on, I gotta get Buttergin. This is the Grandma Ducky one. This, John Gidry said, I sent to old address. Well, it's either Dennis's or John Gidry's. I'll open it up and we'll see whose it is. Rick Hoppy says it's like the floor keeps tilting and you lose sense of up and down. It can be strong or subtle. Why is my head flying in the thumbnail? Why not? Why not? Oh, Pinochet here. Pinochet says, speaking of space topics. Pinochet popped in to say, speaking of space topics. Fabulegs is here. No, Fabulegs, I'm going to the My endocrinologist appointment is on Tuesday. My virtual appointment with the endocrinologist is on Tuesday. And I'm trying to avoid having periods of time where I don't eat anything, so I avoid crashing until then. Thank you for asking, Fabulegs. Dennis, no problem. Dennis says maybe it's not his package. It doesn't. Either way, it's fine. Dennis, either way, it's fine. I'll open that one that's sitting here, and we'll see who it's from. No worries, Dennis. Yeah, hopefully I know something more. We'll see how the doctor's appointment goes. No, I have not put the wall head up. That I have not done. Hey, okay, so this is from Buttergin. Buttergin, are you ready? This is from Buttergin. Look at these. Oh, what are you talking? No. Stevie Marley, stop. First of all, Stevie Marley, I'm timing you out. Why am I timing out Stevie Marley? Stevie Marley said, "You covering any border stuff?" This is not the AFTV customer support channel. This is a different channel. So please do not treat the chat like the Agenda Free TV customer service chat. Second of all, what do you mean by border stuff? Yes, there's ongoing issues at the border that have been going on for decades. So no, I'm not covering it because there's no big new thing. That's big breaking news. Okay. Is this the note? Where's the note? From Buttergin. For the next time you get a viewer gift with tiny screws from Buttergin. Thank you, John A. and Petey. John A. and Petey, are you behind in the chat? Or in the video? I feel like your comment was on something from like 10 minutes ago. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Nicole likes my haircut. Thank you. I did it myself. Thank you, John A. and Petey. I think John A. and Petey might have been talking about vertigo. Because you said an inner ear problem issue. And I was like, why are you saying that now? And I think maybe you were saying it in response to when I said, what is vertigo? But that was like 10 minutes ago. I'm just making sure I'm not misinterpreting what you're saying, John A. and Petey. John A., you can let me know. Oh, I just typed slow. Okay, that's all right. Hey, thank you, John A. and Petey. I appreciate that. I have looked it up on Wikipedia. I thought I looked up on Wikipedia. Maybe I didn't. National Health Service UK says it's commonly caused by a problem with the way the balance works in the inner ear, though it can be caused by problems in blah, 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 blah. Anyways, there's other literature out on there too. Thank you, John A. and Petey. Thank you, both of you. Yeah, Sonic says, can't you just switch the bulb from the other lava lamp? Excellent. Okay, so this is, Buttergin says, for the next time you get a viewer gift with tiny screws. This sounds exciting. All right, look at this. Look at this. It says, I'm going to open it here. It's from S&M. It says precision screwdriver set. Ooh. Game changer. The thing is, I had a mini screwdriver and I can't find it anymore. Look at this. Oh, these all have keychains on them. Oh no, what is this? I see. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Why do they have they have keychains on them? Do I take them off the keychain, I assume? Let's see. It's this. There's this. Hold on. There's this. Okay. I must have to be able to attach these into these. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I figured it out. There it is. So this attaches into here. I think? No. Ooh, everything unscrews. No, hold on a second. I'm figuring it out. I got it. Yes. So you have your screwdriver basic part. I don't know if it's going to focus on this because it's so thin. It's seeing my face. I got to get my face out of the shot. There's that. And then you have these screwdriver heads. Will it focus on it? I think it's focusing on my face. There it is. They have 4 heads. So you screw these in. I think. No, this one is like a Phillips head, and this one is the regular. Okay, I think I see. Here, this is the regular one. Can I get this in? Am I doing this the right way? I'll figure it out eventually. How do I do this? This comes off. Ooh, is this it? I got to figure out how to attach the things. There's so many there's pieces, but it's not clear how you attach everything. So I think you attach the screwdriver heads to the main part. I just don't know how to do it yet. Where's the instructions? It's a puzzle. So there's this thing here. It's hard to see because it's focusing on my face. There's this thing here, and then there's the screwdriver heads. But you can't just put it in there. It looks like you screw them in, but they're not screwing in here. Put in and screw the main tool part? No, I took this thing off, this little nut thing. This is great, Buttergin, if I can just figure out how to use it. Let me look it up on Amazon. Let me look it up on Amazon. Unscrew the bottom? I've unscrewed the whole thing. No, I don't think the bottom unscrews. All right, hang on. This will be great when I can figure it out. All right, it's the S&M precision screwdriver set. Hang on, guys. We're gonna figure this out. Am I mechanically inclined? I guess not very much. I think I found it. Okay, I found it. I found it. Thank you, Buttergen. All right, I just need to figure out how to use it. Here, look. This is it, guys. This is what Buttergen sent me. The main tool near top should loosen, then put in tool and then realign. Pull out the lid screwdriver top. You can find 5 screwdriver bits inside the screwdriver handle. So those are the 5 heads. Okay, I like it. I like the idea of it. I'm seeing... I found 4 screwdriver heads. Now, how do you get it in... Yeah, see, those are the different pieces. Hold on, let me make myself disappear. Oh, Jackie says, put your hand behind them if you want to focus on them. Thank you, Jackie. That's a good tip. I appreciate that, Jackie. Thank you. Good tip. So there's this thing. That's what we're dealing with. So how do I get them on? Video. How to. How-to video. Okay, good. Swivel head. Pull out the lid. Take out the driver bits. What? Huh? Put it in that way? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on a second. I figured it. Oh, all these were inside there. I was supposed to screw off the bottom. All right, so I took this part off here. And then there were a bunch of screwdriver heads in there. These things. Oh, and they're inside. And they're brown. So now what do I do? What? Can't even see the head. What is? How do these work? Oh, those are keychain. The keychains are their own screwdrivers. All right, so the keychains are different. Take out the driver bits, choose the right bit to install, and then just put it in. Okay, that's easy enough. It's hard. The bits, it's hard. I'm trying to figure out which bit is which. This is like super precision. These are really small, thin. These are really precise. Like it's okay. These are like, I can't even show you how small these are. Like I can't even make out. See if I can display these for you. You see those? Those are the heads that come in there. But the keychain ones are different. Hold on. Jackie says, use my hand. All right, hang on. Sonic thinks they're for like iPhone or iPad repair. Hold on. Now the keychain ones, Buttergen, I think those might be more of like the standard small ones. Now I can't even get the head back. Hold on. Hang on. I took apart the keychain ones, crazily. But now I'm going to put them back. See, like this one is a regular head screwdriver. I don't even know if it's going to read. See, it's a regular head screwdriver on the keychain there. If you can see that. You can sort of see it. And then this one is like a really small Phillips head. I mean, this is super small. Let's see. Oh, it says on it, repair tool for mini screwdriver for computer, cell phone, eyeglasses, electronics, watch, laptop, jewelry. This explains what's in here. It's really interesting. So I'll have to try it and see. There's this guy. That's the guy. He's saying, that's the guy who's doing it. He's working on electronics. Ziggy says that one is good for glasses. See, that shows you the little bits in there. I'll post the link to this. Hold on a second here. Oh, see that? Look. Paula Faust says, might get this item to tighten my glasses. Here we go. Hey, Buttergen, thank you. Thank you, Buttergen. Hold on, I'm going to post the link to this. Did I post the link yet? I think I did. I don't think I have anyone this small. I think even my previous ones were not this small. So thank you, Buttergen. I just need to put the keychains back together so I don't lose everything. Oh, by the way, I owe a thank you to Geraldine Carstensen too. Geraldine Carstensen, that's very kind of you. Hang on. She's from the August Lurker Lounge rent. Hey, thank you, Geraldine. I appreciate that. I hope things are well in the Lurkers Lounge. Thank you. Thank you, Geraldine. And thank you, Buttergen. What did Buttergen say? Buttergen says, very welcome. Yeah, these are like, I can't imagine ever needing a screwdriver smaller than this. Here, I got to keep this all in one place. That's from Buttergen. I can't get these back in. Now I have this issue. I have to get all the screwdriver bits back in the original thing. Did I get it? That's a whole other issue. Here it is. I feel like a computer repairman. I worry if I don't put it back now, I'll lose it during the broadcast. I found it. I think I got it. Okay. Hang on, folks. I think I did it right. I think I got it back. Are the screwdriver heads magnetized? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. Okay. Here we go. There it is. From Buttergen. Thank you, Buttergen. Ryan says that's neat buttergin. Dillamon says you need to take something apart now. Brutus says you might need another pair of glasses to tighten the screws on your reading glasses. Yeah, my close-up eyesight is not very good. I'm close to needing reading glasses. That was very nice of Buttergin. Very nice of Buttergin. I still need to go through all my stuff and find my missing stuff, including Linda's missing scissors. $77 Pool Bob is here. Hey, I want to open the thing from, I guess it might be from John Gidry. If John Gidry is still here. Where did, hang on one second here. Oh, it's August 1st. Guys, welcome to August. It's August 1st. Breaking news. It is August 1st. Oh, Pinochet says 2 hours until the first there. All right, now I'm going to go get the package from that got forwarded to me. Here we go. No, it wasn't. John was just here. John Gidry was here. John Gidry's here. There he is. Okay, see? Okay, yeah, this actually got forwarded. Oh, you know what they did with this one? This one they forwarded it from the P.O. box to my... I used to have a USPS box in Orlando, and then I switched to a UPS one. So the USPS one, like 6 months ago, I left them a forwarding address. And then I guess John sent this package to my old USPS mailbox, and they still forwarded it to me, amazingly. I can't believe they still sent it to me. No, John just said he was here a minute ago. He just said he was here 5 minutes ago. John, are you still here? We're opening your package, I think. Uh-oh, it's LM. LM, don't get hidden. You wouldn't want to get hidden now, LM, would you? It feels like a sausage. I think John sent me a sausage. No, I think he sent me a sauce. I think it's a sauce. Wait, I gotta make sure John is still here. Is John still here? Is John still here? Oh no. Did John leave in the last 5 minutes? John? Gidry? Paging John Gidry. Oh, he's here. He's here. All right, here we go, guys. I think this is some kind of sauce. I think this is a sauce from John Gidry. No, there's no note inside. There is no notice. There's no note inside. Look. Hey, Gone with the Gale is here. Get ready for the big reveal, guys. Get ready for the big reveal. Jackie thinks it's hot sauce. Hold on. Linda, can you see this? Vote, 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 vote. Most people seem to think it's hot sauce. Linda, send feedback to YouTube and tell them you can't see it. Seriously, go to send feedback and say I can't see the polls. You should be able to see a poll in the chat right now. You should be able to see a poll. I don't know if you need to be on live chat, Mark. You shouldn't have to be. Hey, thanks to our mods, Linda and Mark. They're modding right now. AJ, I think AJ is there. Sarah Joy. Melissa McQueen cannot see it. Linda can see it on her laptop. All right, a few more seconds. A few more seconds to vote. I'm going to end the poll in a second. I'm ending the poll in 3 seconds. All right, the results will pop up. The results will pop up in the chat right now. There you go. Most people thought it's hot sauce. All right, time to see. Here comes the big reveal. Here comes the big reveal, guys. It is. I'm not going to look at it. I hope it's not naughty. It is. What does it say? Habanero hot sauce. Flavorful and zesty habanero. Oh my gosh. That looks good. Habanero hot sauce. Is this from John Gidry? John, did you send me this? Let's look this up. Let's look this up right now. Helen says yummy. Let's look this up. Ooh, hang on. Let's look this up. John, hey John, thank you. Thank you, John Gidry. This has 931 ratings. 931 ratings. I'm going to post a link to it right now. Let's read about habanero hot sauce. There it is. Hold on a second here. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. It says, original flavored hot sauce, heat scale medium hot, perfect balance of flavor and heat with no vinegar, other cheap fillers. No cheap fillers. 100% real ingredients, including red habanero peppers, carrots, onions, garlic, key lime juice, and is it agave or agave nectar? How do you say this? It's an agave. Agave. plant. Let me see if they have a website. Here is their website, Tabanero. They seem to be focused on feet. Shop, hot sauce. There it is, original hot sauce. Really ready to give your taste buds the royal treatment. Our original hot sauce is a great starting point for the hot sauce hesitant and a true classic. It's the most flavorful hot sauce in the world. We only use vinegar as a natural preservative, not a cheap filler. Our unique hot sauce flavors are born in Tabasco, Mexico, and handcrafted in the USA. From a combination of red habanero peppers, carrots, onions, garlic, lime, key lime juice, and agave nectar. All right, I'm going to try it right now. Mark says it's a 7 on 1 to 10 hot. Let's see. Oh, Meredith McMacken. Hank, thank you, Meredith. That's very nice of you. Good to see you. Thanks for the donation, Meredith. I really appreciate that. Meredith McMacken. Thank you. Mark says it's a 7. Pepper scale. According to pepperscale.com, they have it as... Oh. This is like an overall score from 1 to 5. But I don't know about... What does it say about hotness? Habaneros are the pepper behind the heat into Tabanero original. Fresh ones are incredibly hot, but this hot sauce comes nowhere near that. I'm going to try some right now. LM said somebody sent her a year of hot sauce, and it was a fun gift. Sonic says... Tabasco sauce peppers are only grown on Tabasco Island in Louisiana? I was going to order some buffalo wings at some point. I still need to do that. Okay, let's try. We're going to try this. John, this looks awesome. I'm going to try it now, and then I'll try it later on some food on a stream. But let me go get a spoon. Let me go get a spoon, and I'm gonna try the hot sauce. Let's do that. This will be fun. This will be fun. Oops. Oops. Water. I need my spoon. Here we go. Okay, guys. We are going to try a little bit of the Tabanero hot sauce. I found Waldo says Louisiana is really big on hot sauce. Now I'm going to just put a little bit on the spoon. Then I'll wait and use it on some food. ASMR. Ooh, smells good. It smells good. If I can, I don't know if that's going to read on camera. Ooh, look, see? That's actually a lot. That's a lot. I just want a little. Ooh, that's good. That's tasty. Ah, it's hot too. That is very good. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Very good. It is hot. All right, I need my water. That's going to be very, very good. Oh, that's hot. Mark Helton was right. It's pretty hot. You know, sometimes with hot sauce, it doesn't seem hot, and then it's hot later. This is hot. Mark says, I used the whole bottle in a week. I think he meant I, not you. I guess Mark likes it. Mark, you've had this before. This is very good. I'm going to put this in the fridge, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it on some food. Mark says, yes, Mark used a whole bottle in a week. Let me again post the link to this. But John Gidry, hey, thank you, John. That's awesome. I really look forward to trying it. You guys send me awesome hot sauces. John, next time I cook like chicken on the air, we'll try it on the air. All right, let me put this back in the fridge. Thank you, John Gidry. Let me put this back in the fridge. Sharon Heberling says, hot sauce does not like me. Man, I'm going to be so not in a great mood. The whole time I have this Achilles thing, when I can't go running like I like to, it really does not put me in a good mood. Then I don't like taking days off. Like, you know, you got to rest it, but then I feel like I'm becoming a blob. And it's your Achilles, you know. You can swim. Oh, man, the swimming is so boring. I might have to look into getting swimming headphones. Like, it's that bad. Because I get so bored in the swimming pool. Now these have 230,000 ratings. Is there any way these work? These seem too cheap. These are $29.98, and it says waterproof. No, these don't work for swimming. No way. No way. No way. I don't believe it. It says they're waterproof. I don't believe it. Mark Helton says, I just ordered another bottle. Awesome. Thanks, Mark. I'm glad. I don't think these are made for swimming. Yeah, I think maybe these are made for working out, not swimming. Waterproof doesn't mean water resistant. Let me see what the ratings say. Because I'm like I get so bored swimming. Some people say they've used them to swim. No, I don't think people can swim with them. Not great reviews for swimming. MSU Kiwi says, try not walking. I've been effectively sitting for 4 months, only one leg working. Yeah, no, I understand that. David DePia says, just got $400 Bowers and Wilkins. What are those? Are those for swimming? That's pretty expensive. I'm looking on Amazon. I'm not seeing an obvious choice for swimming headphones. Like nothing has even above a 4-star rating, which means they all don't work. I'm surprised in this day and age there's not like really good. Sonic says the Tozo brand is great at $40 if you don't want to pay $180 and up. But I don't know if those work for swimming. All I can tell you is if you search swimming headphones on Amazon, even the expensive ones don't even have above a 4-star review, which makes me think they don't really work. Get a Neuralink, says Hedge Enemy. What did Nicole? Did you make a suggestion? Nicole says I'm a long distance swimmer, but did you? I don't think anybody's made a suggestion. Because then at least I could listen to something. Could like listen to a podcast or something. RD says those are probably slightly waterproof, but not for prolonged periods. You're probably right. Rowing machine. Yeah, I should look at the rowing machine. Because the rowing machine, Rick, at least I could listen to something on the rowing machine. I don't really like being on the recumbent bike. That doesn't do it for me. And I worry that I do like the elliptical trainer, but I think the elliptical is still going to put some pressure on my Achilles. Jackie says, I'm sure Apple will make them at some point. I wonder if no company wants to make them because they worry that they're going to not work and people will return them. Jackie Morgan says, I'm not sure they have headphones yet that can be submergible for long periods of time. Maybe I should try the rowing machine. C. Michelle Sparks says, mine are fine. They're like $40. Well, which ones are yours, C. Michelle Sparks? Which ones did you get? LM ordered a 3-pack of the sauce. Wow. Sonic says, I have some Tozos, not the waterproof ones. They are not terrible. Do you know the word Tozo, Sonic, means not waterproof? So I don't really trust them. Get a waterproof setup for your phone? I'm confused. What do you mean, SC? You still need headphones. SC, do you like those headphones? Do they actually work? SC thinks these work. Only 4 stars. Hey, there's somebody swimming. Look. Hello? Sonic says, I didn't even think waterproof headphones were a thing yet. BD Wilkie says, check out Finney brand. They make a underwater bone conduction MP3 player. Designed for swimmers. Wait, what are these? There they are. Oh, SC has not tried them. Okay, SC has not tried these, so I don't know if they work. Waterproof paperweight. The USB connection makes them, flakiness makes them unstable. Ooh. This says great, takes a little bit getting used to. New Life to swim workout. The more expensive Fini is no match for this unit. This person says they work. This person says died after 2 weeks. The best underwater headphone solution I use for podcasts. The lack of perfection and clarity is expected, and only an issue if you're listening to podcasts while you swim, as I like to do. You might miss the odd word or phrase from the narrator, but generally can follow along. It doesn't seem like the technology is too good. Oops, anyways. Linda Belk says, sounds like a good idea that's still looking to be solved. Yeah, there must be some, I mean, I'm sure there's some kind of physics reason that it's hard to do. Nicole says, I know other swimmers who use Fini brand. Fini headphones underwater. Like there's these. Underwater music player. But I don't want an MP3 player. I'd like something that actually plays like from my phone. But I guess you could load stuff on here. I don't know. It's terrible. This is what I'm reduced to doing. Nicole thinks rowing is great. Just watch some good videos to show proper form. Rowing can be done incorrectly very easily. Yeah, I'll hurt myself rowing. Maybe I'll try the rowing machine. Right, Jackie says if I didn't have a public pool, I could just use a speaker, but I do not have a non-public pool. But I'm telling you, I'm going to be in a bad mood. I'm going to be in a bad mood because of my Achilles. It's like I just makes me anxious all day. Maybe I'll go check out the rowing machine and see what that's like. Nicole says Fini has Bluetooth. SC says, I've seen in stores waterproof clear pouches you can put your phone in, then wear wireless swimming earbuds. I mean, I don't even need to have my phone in the water. I can just put my phone next to the water. See, Michelle Sparks says, mine do fine back and breaststroke. And you suggested which kind? See, Michelle Sparks? I don't even remember. I can't remember. Anyways, I'll have to look into it. I'll have to look into it. Ugh. She says JBLs. JBL makes swimming headphones? Can you tell? It's my new crisis. Well, it's not really a new crisis. Oh, JBL Endurance Dive headphones. Here are the JBLs. Well, this is in-sport, ear-sport headphones with MP3 player. But this doesn't have, like, this won't attach to my phone, connect to my phone, I don't think. Oh, look, Bluetooth does not work underwater. See, that's a problem. I think that's a problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. I think maybe part of the problem is, if you have like a phone out of the water and the signal can't travel into the water. Put phone in a baggie, then get a swimming cap, then put your phone inside the swimming cap. That's from SC. Yes, I have an infinite amount of crisis. This is a big one, though. This is when I can't run, it's a big crisis. LM, last time. I'm going to hide you. LM, I'm going to hide you. You've had millions of warnings. Oh, you don't go under the water. No, I do. My ears end up going in the water. That would be different if I didn't put my ears in the water. Hey, Rajneesh KR says, do you want editor? Do you want editor? Boy, I didn't know I needed an editor. Now I guess I do. I'm going to hire the person who I don't know on YouTube, on the YouTube chat. An underwater speaker? How would that even work? I mean, sometimes I'm the only one in the pool. How does that work, though? Wouldn't I only hear it while I'm underwater? Like, then every time I lift my head up, I don't hear it anymore, right? I think the idea of an underwater speaker is it's continuous with the sound above, right? This is from PSN. I think the idea is you'd have music playing like on the patio, and then when you dunk your head, it's continuous. But I can't play the music on the patio. There he said, here comes the chat editors. Chris S. is editor for live streams. Anyways, this is all, it's just terrible. There's certain injuries, like there's no easy solution to another cardio exercise I will be happy with while I'm recuperating. So I'm going to be miserable until I figure this out. Yeah, Linda says he does get grumpy if he can't run. It's a crisis. It's true. It is a crisis. Well, not just can't run, right? It's like walking too. Anyways, we'll see. I'll figure it out. See, Michelle Sparks says it's too late in the evening for this crisis. It's 12:35, guys. All right. Normally the chat comes through, but the chat can't come through if there's no existing product. You know? So I don't blame the chat. You guys tried. You did try. Is it also, is it true that like wouldn't you use your Achilles on the rowing machine? Why would you not use your Achilles tendon on the rowing machine? Aren't you pressing on the rowing machine with your foot? I need one isn't there a machine you can use where you like use your arms and you do this really fast? Right? Can that get your heart rate up if you do this? What's that machine called? It's like a crank or something. It's not a speed bag. Barb Filer's had enough. Speed bag. No, it's not a speed bag. I'm not punching. I'm turning something. Biking? No, there's a recumbent bike here, but I don't like the recumbent bike. I don't get that much of a workout with that. And there's no stand-up bike here. No, it's not a tear. It's just like Achilles tendonitis. A bicycle for hands, exactly. Swimming. The problem is it's swimming. That's what people would do is they'd go swimming. Also, I can't swim. Swimming is limited hours. I can't swim at 2 a.m. Upper body ergometer, says Fru and Jackie. Upper body ergometer. This thing, look. See, you turn it around. Like something like this. Fru says, I use one in physical therapy. That's it. I'm losing the audience. Everybody's leaving. Everybody's leaving. They've had it with me. This is where I lose. I've lost the whole audience of the channel. Rascally Rabbit's gone. I can see where this is going. No one wants to. It's just me complaining. No one wants to watch my channel anymore because it's just me complaining. Rascally Rabbit's out. Barb Filer's out. Even the biggest fans, they've had enough of the channel. I've lost everybody on the channel. Well. Ugh. Jan Porter, what are you doing, Jan Porter? Jan Porter, what are you doing? What are you doing, Jan Porter? No, I can't see. I don't think I can see who's in the chat without your posting. Don't we have a packages? Don't we have a packages command or not? I thought we had a packages command, but I tried it. It didn't work. MSU Kiwi says takes viewers' minds off their problems. Yes, people cannot worry about their problems because they're hearing me talk about my problems. Julie Tisdale is here. Oh, it did come up? I didn't see it come up. Didn't come up for me. Oh, there it did come up. Okay. Yeah, I see it. I see it now. Thank you. Okay. Well, as you can see, I'm so miserable now. I'm so miserable, I'm alienating our viewers. Roxanne says we do have packages come in. All right, guys, look. I'm just depressing everybody. We're almost at 3 hours anyway. I think it's time to go. I'm already depressed because we haven't had that much news to cover on agenda-free TV. So there's that, and the fact that I can't use my Achilles tendon. It's all falling apart over here. This is not. You do not want to be over here in Orlando. It's not a good scene right now, guys. We are not. I'm not in a good place right now. It's not going well. Well, anyways, it's been fun. It's been fun just reminding myself of my issues for 3 hours. Nah, I don't know, Linda. We'll see if we do any news roundups. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta be in the mood to do it. Hey, thanks, Sonic. Thank you. Sonic says, Olympics volleyball, light news, haircut, floby, Achilles, July ends, swimming, Simone Biles, yips, butter gin tiny driver tool, John Gidry habanero sauce, swimmer earbuds. It's a good summary. We covered a bunch of different stuff. Tonight. Hey, Sonic, thank you. Sonic, you made 2 summaries tonight and 2 donations, 3 donations. Thank you, Sonic. That's very kind of you. Oh, thank you. Tileki says, congrats on the new camera and lens. What an improvement. I'm glad you like the camera and lens, Tileki. Make sure you have it at 1080, by the way, so you get the full effect. Thank you, Sonic. That's very kind of you. Hey, big thanks to our moderators. They are awesome. Linda Belk, AJ, Sarah Joy, Mark Helton. I really appreciate it. They're the best. Thank you, mods. Thank you guys for watching. And thanks to the chatters and the lurkers. Chatters and lurkers. And everybody who donated. Very nice of you. Sonic, Meredith McMacken, Geraldine Carsonson, Jackie Morgan, John A. and PD, Crypto King, Gordon Gott, Aries Pyork. Oh, Gordon, another donation, Gordon. You're too kind. You're too kind, Gordon. Thank you, Gordon. Very nice of Gordon. Thank you for the sticker. See, if I could fly like the avocado or whatever he is, then I could do that as exercise because he's not using his Achilles. But I can't do that. Brutus is emotionally spent. Yeah, it was a tough one tonight. It was a tough one. Oh, Derek just got here. What can I do? Aries says, use my donation for your fruit and snacks. I will, thank you. Thank you, Gordon. Hey, also Discord, as Sarah Joy posted, that's where you can talk to other viewers when we're not on the air. Check out the Discord. It's free to sign up, and also you get awesome notifications for my channels if you sign up. So check out the Discord. Lookner channel on Twitter. Follow Lookner channel on Twitter. Let me thank our viewers. Oh, and thanks Buttergin for the mini screwdriver set. Thank you, Buttergin. It's very nice of you. And also, thank you to for the habanero sauce, John Gidry. Thank you, John. Much appreciated, guys. Okay, Mantronics. Thanks for watching. Aries, C. Michelle Sparks, MSU Kiwi, Budget Girl, Nicole from Canada, Relatus, Honey Herzo. Choosy Heretics. Flamingo Girl. Derek Hansen. Ryan the Gamer. Brutus. C. Michelle Sparks. Pickled Grammar. Sonic Melissa McQueen. Ziggy. Crypto King. Crypto King says you cannot find the address. Oh, did it get posted? Crypto King. Oh, yeah. The address. Nightbot posted the mailing address, so hopefully you got it. Post it again. Raina Marie. Darren Markley. Roxanne Betke, thanks for watching. Lisa Donnelly was watching. Baby Shark was here. Clark Smith. Meredith McMacken. Quiana Capri. Buttergin. Chris S. SC. Relatus. Honey Herzo. I thought this went by kind of fast tonight for 3 hours. I guess when you're complaining about things, time goes by fast. Rick Hoppy says rowing machine will work if you keep your feet flat and don't press on the ball of your feet. Keep your feet flat. Don't press. I think somebody said that about the elliptical machine too. The elliptical would be great. I just got to figure out how to be on the elliptical without using my Achilles or pressing on it. Fahrenheit 451, Rascally Rabbit. I'll try it, Rick. I will try it. Ziggy. I know swimming's good exercise. I just don't really like it. I don't like doing it for long term. It's not for me, not like everyday kind of thing. Rick says your calf muscle should be relaxed. All right. Relatus says the soft-spoken shaman has good exercise. Is that a YouTube channel? I was talking about the Rob and Brad channel before. Thank you, Relatus, for the suggestion. Clark says try Tai Chi. All right, guys, I am wrapping this up. It's time to wrap it up. I really appreciate you joining me here tonight. Thank you for being here. Thanks for all your attempts at helping. And hey, if there's big news tonight, we'll go on there and cover it. We will. We will. It is, as Ziggy says, it's time. Mantronics, thank you. Okay, guys, that is it. I'm wrapping it up. Time to go. Happy, thank you, Happy, for being with us. Oh, Dennis St. Amour made a donation too earlier, and I thanked him. Thank you, Dennis, again. All right, guys, that is it. It's time for me to go be miserable. All right, thanks, guys. We'll see you soon. I appreciate you joining us, and we'll be doing more streams very, very soon.